charge 60.
Really?
Like, yeah, I see it. Yeah, when I was doing my ticket marketing and stuff, my hospitality management, we went
Mm-hmm.
around to different places, and when we went to the places we went to, like I went to a place, 90, the Arizona tea is 99 cents in most places. I went to the black store, that nigga charged $3, and that's how it is. We overcharge. Like right down the street from me. Like for me walking to the store, I got two stores on my corner. One on one end, one on the other end. You got a
Mm-hmm.
Sitco, and I forgot what the other one is. The Sitco, you get a you get the stuff you get the Sitco. Let's just say whatever you get the Sitco for $1, you go to the store with the black people run it. That shit cost you $1.50 or $2.
What?
Yeah, and that's all over. They'll charge.
Oh,
Yeah, they overcharge. Yeah, I've seen it all over. Overcharge you.
oh,
Yeah, overcharge you.
oh. I do. Okay, so with
I mean, it might be
overcharge,
different there, but here they overcharge.
no, I think I get it because we mentioned it before. Like sometimes when we overcharge you, you think as people think if they charge more, they're being
Hmm.
competitive,
Right.
or do you think it's like trying to make the
You're
quick?
running your business away. Yeah. It's just like the Asian lady that sells the hair. You can go to her spot and get. I mean, I don't buy the hair, but I'm just giving an example. You go to her spot and get like 10 packs of hair for whatever, whatever. But if you go up the street to the black store, it might cost you double. And people are like, man, why you charging so much money? Like I said, my main thing is the Arizona tea. I like, and I had put it on fest. You're charging $3 for Arizona tea. But at the freaking Sitco and at the Texaco and all the Circle K, this joint is 99 cents. I'm like, come on, man. I see it all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Um so I don't know. I mean, with undercharging, I've seen where people charge less. I have seen that. And I the way I look at it, if they're charging less, maybe they're getting a deal from wherever they're buying their stuff from, or maybe they're getting knockoffs and charging less money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the only way I can see why they're charging a whole lot less. Either knockoffs or wherever they're getting their stuff from, they're getting a better deal buying it wholesale. That's all I could figure, and that's the
Yeah,
only
I
reason I
don't
would buy
get
something
that.
cheaper. Hmm.
I said I don't get that.
What's that?
Um, no, what was it said in the thing?
Oh, 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 oh. It might be because let me go check right quick. Let me see. I just
So
had
while
it
you're
too.
doing that, I think another issue is some people choose the wrong business,
Yeah, yeah,
which I don't get. I don't understand that, but some people do. They choose the wrong business.
yeah. I think some people rush into being, owning a business and running a business, and they really don't. They don't really. They don't research.
Hmm.
Oh, I want to have my own business. I want to work for my own self. Okay, there's a lot that goes with owning your own business. You just can't wake up today and say I'm gonna own my own business and just start winning 5, 6 months later. It takes a while, you know. And a lot of people, they don't do any type of financial work. And I'm gonna get to that right now. Right here, you see this real thick book I got here. Um, it's about accounting, and the main one of the main chapters is right here, chapter 2,
Hmm.
recording. Oh, let me get up there. Recording business transactions. Let me get up there. And that's why people need to learn how to work Excel and stuff like that. Because you need to find out. If you got a business going, you need to say, okay, you need to compare last year's earnings to this year on the same day, and that'll tell you how good your business is doing. Just because you say, yeah, I made $1,000 this week, I made $1,000 last week. A year later, you don't want to be like, yeah, I made $1,000 again, and I made $1,000 again. But that's what you made last year.
Okay.
You haven't made any more money. You're still stuck on the same baseline. If you make 1,000 last year on the 10th of July, 2024, you want to make 2,000 on the 10th of July, 2025. You want to make more. You don't want to stay because the economy changes. And if you're making the same thing when the economy changes, you're really losing money because you'll find yourself you're buying more product. You're still buying these products for more money, but you're still making the same thing, and you're happy because you made $1,000 when you're supposed to be making 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't study. You don't have to have a degree, an accounting degree, to do this stuff. Basic math. Just keep records of everything you do. Put it
I agree.
down. Yeah. So
And not only that, but going into that, I think, forgive me if I missed something. I might be getting ready to repeat something that you said.
no, you good. I'm checking to see if we're
But I think it's important to say, like, even with doing your research and understand,
mhm. Hmm.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to see what's going on with Facebook. It's something up with Facebook. It
Okay.
really is. I had to go to YouTube. It's
Okay.
Facebook.
I think I fixed it.
Are you
So like,
saying again?
and I think when it comes to like researching the business and people choosing the wrong one, I think doing research and seeing if that's the business for you. Because I think
Yeah.
some people may see or think that okay, this can make money, or another person can make money. But I think if you got to be able to build your clientele or have clientele for certain ones, and part of
Yeah.
that is doing your research to get that. And I
Hmm.
think that's something that we don't do
We
enough
don't.
of. Is
We
is
don't.
researching the business before we get in to see how much it's going to pick up.
Yeah. Research your competition too. See what you're going up against. You know, check out their prices. Just go in there, buy something. Like, okay, then go. If you're looking for some type of person who sells wholesale,
Hmm.
see how much they sell it for. Like, okay, so this person's charging $1 for a Fanta when the average is around $1.25. Like, okay, so where are they getting this from? Rather than just finding some, yeah, I'm gonna buy. Like, I had to teach my daughter that because she used to just buy stuff and buy stuff. I mean, she was making a profit, but when I told her, I said, look, you got a thing called food cost. She said, what do you mean? I said, how much did this item cost? Then how much of it did you use? Like, let's say you got an onion,
Hmm.
and then you got a carrot.
Okay.
Now with an onion, what can you get? What yield would you get? How much would you get out of an onion? You probably get 90% of the onion because you can't eat the root. So you get 90% of the onion, and you can't eat the other part. So let's say 80% of the onion. But with a carrot, the edible portion, you can get 100% of it to eat it.
Okay.
And see, that's what they call edible portion and actual. It's what you buy and what you can actually use. And I told her, I said, you have to look to see how much of this product that you're going to use
Hmm.
compared to how much of this product you're going to use. When you find out how much this product you're actually going to use, you know your food costs. I said, that's why you just can't buy anything and say, okay, I'm going to sell it for this. Every little thing, every pinch of salt, whatever, has a price. And I
Hmm.
told her how to get it all the way down to the 0.001. So you're talking down to the thousands.
Right.
I said, this bit of salt, this bit of ketchup, this bit of salt, pepper, paprika, blah blah blah. All this right here costs $1
Okay.
to put in this one thing. Yeah. And people don't research. They just buy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it for $5. No, you want to sell for three times the amount you bought it for.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So we got in the chat. Oh, come on,
Okay. I'm sorry, we're having some technical difficulties.
See our live. No, I can see our live, but I
Should I
can't.
log
But I
out?
can't. I can't comment on it. Hmm?
Okay,
You said what?
I don't know what that is. I said I don't know what that's about.
Oh,
It might be
Facebook
something I
tripping.
did. I don't know. I don't
Oh
know.
well.
But anyway, do you want to talk about
They
the
can see
business
it though.
plan?
Oh,
They can.
definitely, definitely.
Oh, you want to talk about
Let's
the business
yeah.
plan?
Yes, let's definitely talk about a business plan. You
Okay,
want me to start or you want to start it?
you can start.
Ladies and gentlemen, this goes specifically to my sister Ruth Cisse. Write yourself a business plan. It's going to
Hmm.
be difference between you using your money to get your business started and you using someone else's money to get your business started. If you write a business plan and you got it in order, you'll get the loans from the banks and everything else to get yourself started. If you don't, you'll find yourself having to make your own money, get your own business started. And right there, that already puts you in a hole because you gotta when your business starts, you'll have to make up all that money that you put into the business before you even earn a profit. Your business plan is going to consist of your financials. Depends on what it's going to be. It's going to consist of the building you purchase or rent and
Hmm.
the equipment inside of it. How do I know? When I was going taking hospitality management and tourism to get my degree, we had to form a business plan. We had the whole semester to do it. At the end of the semester, for us to pass, they brought in 50 business owners and put us in a big auditorium. We had to have a PowerPoint and discuss everything of our business, like how far tables had to be apart. If we had a restaurant, 36 inches, how much room an aisle had to be. We had to discuss the bathrooms, the square square footage. We had the hardest part was the financials. How much money are we going to generate per week, per month, per year?
Okay.
We had to do all that. That was the hardest part. We had to draw out our plans, our blueprints, everything. That was your business plan. Who are you targeting? What are you doing? What's the competition
I
like?
think it's
What's your
also,
marketing plan? Hmm.
and then they're also, what are they called? What's it called? Preset outlines.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So you can and a lot of them are for free. So a lot
Hmm.
of
Yeah.
times when you want to Google your oh my god. So when you want to Google your business, I'm sorry, y'all funny. So thank you,
What's
Tara.
up, Sierra?
So when you want to do your business plan, right? There are
Hmm.
outlines that you can even Google it, like for business
Yeah,
plan. They
yeah.
give you a really detail of how to do it, what to
Hmm.
consider. So part of it is what do you want to name your business,
Hmm.
right? So think of something that's catchy, but something that embodies what it is that you're doing, right? Or what your
Yep.
business is going to be. Then you want to do you want to also a part of your research when we talked about the finances like startup, like how
Hmm.
much is it going to cost you to start your stuff, to start your
Yep.
business. Far as not only startup, like will you be able to fund your business? Like, and
Yep.
also something that okay, like even I'm gonna just use podcasting because that's what we're doing right now, right? For
Hmm.
example, to know how much do I gotta spend, what's the time frame to start, how do you make money, right?
Yep.
And a lot of times you don't start making money like that. Most of the money may come from like sponsorships, whatever,
Hmm. Yeah.
as in and all of that. So when you when you get that, then you
Hmm.
know it's like, okay, can I do this? How can I fund this? How can I afford this? Are you able to take a loss?
Right.
Because a lot of times when we see other people in businesses, you see and you might see, okay, they got this clientele, they got this money, but you don't know where their start was or what
Hmm.
they did, or did they come into this with this? And a lot of people don't know not only the hard work, but the financial piece, the money that it takes to supply or to build it. If you know you want to do merch, you got to think about where you going to get the money from. Who can
Hmm.
sell you your whatever it is to put your brand name on that? because then you got to look at quality. First of all, you're not about to sell me a thin ass, like this is nice. You ain't gonna sell me a paper shirt and be like, oh, that's $75 because you put your name on it.
A regular T-shirt.
At least give me some quality if you're gonna charge me like that. And then
Right.
at the same time, we look at it like we get costs and everything is high, but also with the economy,
Hmm.
sometimes you want to be competitive. See what
Yeah.
your competitors are doing. If I see
Yeah.
everybody selling shirts for $70 or $60,
Hmm.
I ain't selling it for that. I'm gonna tell you
No.
why. If I'm coming in the game, I want your people. I
Yep.
know I might got a banging ass logo or whatever's gonna be on my shirt, right?
Hmm.
My quality gonna be better. So
Hmm.
I'm a shop around for wholesale where I can get good good quality
Good
and
quality. Yep.
for a reasonable cost. Shop
Yep.
around, compare some prices, right? So
Hmm.
if Bosco selling a shirt for 75, I might make mine for 60. I'm not gonna go up because now I want to be competitive
Right.
because he might be 75 and I'm like, oh damn, but the base rate, what's the base rate of people, small businesses, what are they selling their merch for, right? I'm just gonna say
That's it.
t-shirt.
You just said the word. You just said the word base rate. You just said the
Yeah.
word. Yep.
And so I'm gonna see what the base rate is. So everybody ranging, let's just say everybody ranging between 50 and 75. I'm
Hmm.
coming in, I'm trying to, okay, I'm gonna be competitive.
Hmm.
I might be like 48. You know what I mean? Because
Hmm.
now I'm a little bit below base, but if I'm getting this, I can still make money. But then you gradually go up
Yep.
as you start to bring when your clientele start going up, then you can start going up. Not a whole lot
Hmm.
in prices,
The
but when you
slowly. Yep.
yeah. So when you got to re up and you sell out, now your new product, because it's going to probably be seasonal or you might
Hmm.
have a new design, make that more. So you're going to gradually go up because you're still competitive. And guess what? You're still
Hmm.
below
Hmm.
what everybody else is doing. A lot of people look for the quick buck
Hmm.
instead of being realistic.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Yep. This is what you need to get.
Yeah.
The $100 startup. Get this book. I agree. When you said the base rate, that's the word I was trying to think of. The first part of the show, the base rate.
Mhm.
Yeah, because if everyone's going 75, you like you sell mine 50. Because see, my brother, when he was doing his thing, he kept saying, "I need to find quality shirts. I need
Mhm.
to find quality shirts. I need to." That's all he kept telling me. He kept looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, and he kept finding. Each time he kept going, okay, this one's better. Oh, this one is better, and it costs less. He just kept looking. I followed him every step of the way. Before
Mhm.
he dropped his first shirt, he put in, and he did all the work by himself. He was putting in work. Yo, bro, do you know anywhere? Da da da. And I was looking around. He was like, I found a place. He like, nah, I ain't doing them. I found me another place. Nah, I ain't doing them. I found me another place.
Mhm.
And the quality of each shirt was like the first one. The good thing about it is each one costs less.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Jude just made a good point.
hmm
So let me apologize now. If you cannot comment on Facebook, we don't know why it happened. I told you we having some outages, some technical whatever.
yeah,
But for some reason YouTube is commenting, so we do apologize, but we appreciate you.
yeah.
So Jude had a good comment where she said that's how the gas stations be next to each other. One gas price
Mm-hmm.
$3.75, and right next door will be $3.70. To
Mm-hmm.
somebody, that 5 cents matter. That's exactly correct. Because just imagine, this thing about it, if you see something for like 1.99, right, and then something else maybe 2.15, which one you gonna go get? The 1.99 for the same? Because all you know, every cent counts. Every you want to save in some way, and who doesn't like to save money, right?
Right.
So when I say that, so part of that can be like in your business plan. And then you want to put your projected goal. Like what are your goals? Where do you see this business going? You should
Mm-hmm.
always have short term, long term goals for your business. Because
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes we go into it with unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
So you have to really be realistic in your business, which is also your consistency. Can you handle the loss?
Right.
Because it might not take off. Some business take what 5 years before they
You
really
to really
start
start popping.
to
Yeah.
money off of that. And
Mm-hmm.
even in doing everybody want a podcast, everybody ain't seeing money.
That's right.
Everybody ain't a Joe Button or
Mm-mm.
or Club Shay Shay and all that.
Mm-mm.
But you get in where you fit in, but usually right around that what 5 5
Yeah,
to 7 years, it
about five.
starts
Yeah,
to pick up rhythm and starts to do certain things. Unless you luck up and you got a good audience that appeals to it, but then it comes to, yeah, you can get the viewership, but will they buy into what you're selling?
yep,
Which comes into where you see some people, they start to sell merch, they start to sell whatever,
yeah.
and a lot of people who have millions of followers or millions of views, but they can't sell product.
Against the product.
There's
Exactly.
a difference.
Yeah, and that's why people need to study and just don't jump into something. They need to do a lot of get yourself some books. And with the internet now, you can just research it online, man. Just find out what you want to do, research it, and get out there on the street and compare places. Within a I don't know maybe a 2 mile radius, maybe or 1 mile radius
Mm-hmm.
that do what you are planning to do, and just see how. When I was doing my internship, I mean when I was doing my last year of marketing financials, there was a oh, I can't think of her name now. She went back to the islands, but she had a Caribbean restaurant. It was banging,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I was trying to do for my final.
Mm-hmm.
And she let me come there, like twice a week. I would come there and just follow her around the store. She would take me in the office to show me how she did her financials and everything. And I told her, I said, I really want to pass this class. So I would sit there with her, and she would let me do it with her. Like, okay, this is
Mm-hmm.
what you do. This, if you do this, she put up the Excel. She would show me what she made last year and what she made the year before, and I was like, man, this lady making some damn money. I mean, she was clocking it.
Yes.
And she said, Do you ever notice something? I said, what? She said, where's the nearest Caribbean restaurant? And I was like, on the west side. She said, who owns it? She said, some Mexicans.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was thinking, I was like, she said, look where I am. She was on a street where it had a lot of thrift stores and a lot of upscale restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
She was like right there in the middle, perfect spot. On one
Yeah.
side was a thrift store, on
Mm-hmm.
the other side was a shoe store. Then you had all the other stores, but none of them sold what she sold. She said, that's when I first heard the thing, location, location, locate. She said, you gotta know where to put your foot. And she closed up last year, and I was mad. I was kind of sad because I went there to eat, and I was like, "What's up?" She said, "I'm going back home." I said, "What?" She said, "I made all the money I need to make." She said, "I got me a house built. Was it St. Croix? No,
Yeah.
the Cayman Islands."
But that's how I normally go. But usually the only people that can get away with being rude and
Hmm.
not having shit
Hmm.
is the Jamaican restaurants.
Yep. But
They
she
be
was
having a
Jamaican
whole
though.
menu. You
Yeah,
be like, all right, can I
yeah,
get the macaroni and cheese?
yeah.
You know, they be like cabbage,
You know how I've known.
beans and rice. You be like, oh no, I want the cabbage and red. You be like, no, I want cabbage.
Yeah,
You be like, all right, cabbage, red beans and rice. The fact, like you
she
don't have nothing.
she was open like she was open a good 6 years, and she
Okay.
said, "I built my house. I got enough money. I'm going home. I'm gonna go take care of my mama." She said, "I don't need this restaurant no more." She told me just like that. She said, "I did what I came to do. I'm going back home."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wow!" But I had already passed, because of her. She helped me do my financials, and I passed. But she taught me the game.
Hmm.
She taught me the game. And I think a lot of people, if it takes you to meet someone and say, "Hey, I'm trying to do this," even if they're not, if you're trying to do, just say you want to do a candy store, find someone and be like, "Look, I'm trying to learn this." You ain't got to tell them what you're doing until you're trying to learn the business. They'll
Yeah.
let you shadow them. They'll show you the game, and you take what they taught you, and you put it to work. You can't do it on your own. Don't be like TLC said. Don't be, don't ain't too proud to beg. I'm stuttering.
And
I'm trying to think of the Temptations too. That's why.
understand you
Don't
don't
be
have
proud to beg.
all
Ass.
the answers. I think that's a good point. Like you don't
Damn, we
have
had
all
two
the
hours
answers. I
already.
think I think sometimes. All right, I'm gonna get this off and we can go.
No,
I
I
think
didn't know. I didn't know we went that fast. That hour went fast as hell.
oh, that's because I had blackouts and stuff going on over here. But
Damn, it went fast.
but I damn, what was I getting ready to say?
I don't know.
What was I say?
I just know that hour went fast.
What's the last thing you said? Why do you do that? You know my brain.
About letting people teach you. Don't be
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So when you know you don't have, we get into this thing of it's my business, my way, my way, my way, right?
Mhm.
Whereas though we don't accept advice.
Mhm.
Well, this what I want to do, and and then sometimes you have to listen to
Mhm.
other people to understand, to read the room
Mhm.
so that you can grow. And then some people like, oh, I ain't doing it like that. I'm doing it this way. I'm not. And it's
Okay.
like, oh, okay. And you want to stay within a box, right?
Yeah.
So even sometimes when we have these businesses, we still gotta even. I always like to use this for an example. If somebody say, hey, you should try to do X, Y, and Z.
Mhm.
Okay, I can take that and see how it could formulate into what my plan is or to
Mhm.
what's going on. I'm not going to disregard or act like that didn't matter, right?
Mhm.
So it could be something, okay, it may not be immediate, but I'm going to try to incorporate that into something
Mhm.
to make it better. And I think
Mhm.
sometimes when we look at it like accepting critique or accepting advice or accepting
Mhm.
something else, or do the research on the advice to see, oh shit, this might, or see how can you
Mhm.
put it into whatever you got going on. And sometimes it could be your prices. If people complain about your prices, look at your fucking price. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
We in a recession.
Mhm.
And also yes, your price is your price. We teach,
Mhm.
but sometimes some people price.
Yeah. You know what I did?
I'll go to shit and we even say, well, if you can spend it on Chanel, you can do this. I
Mhm.
ain't buying it. I get a discount rate when I go to
You know what I did as a DJ?
sale. And the thing is, so and like most people, when you get like Nordstroms and all of them coming to you, and when it go on the sale,
Mhm. You know what I did as a DJ?
I'm getting the sale price. I ain't paying the regular price. So what I'm saying is, when people are telling you your prices are high, first
Give
of
me
all,
that
you
sale.
think about
Give me that sale.
who said it. I think it was Jude. You have something for everybody. Meaning,
Right.
if I want to appeal to this, okay. So let's say Nike came
Mhm.
and said, Bosco, we want to sponsor you on Coco, right?
Mhm. Y'all hear that Nike, right?
You
We're
think I'm gonna
down.
call? Oh, but Nike, what I need y'all to know when y'all do call, I ain't charging you what I'm gonna charge Jude.
Right.
Jude gonna get the Jude price for somebody
Mhm.
that's in, and I know where she's in the business. Y'all
Mhm.
got a couple of dollars.
Yep.
So
You know what I did, Coco? And
that's gonna be, so you have to have prices according to
right.
everybody that's doable so that you can get it, and so you're not turning around. Even shit, even um who is it? Damn, y'all making me forget. Um, even I'm just say major name brands.
Yeah.
You go into like, okay, let's just say you go into a Macy's.
Mhm.
Macy's got something for everybody. All right, y'all, you can't
Everybody.
afford this. We're gonna go over here and get you something a little bit more generic,
Mhm.
and it's a more fair game and fair price. That's how you should have it. Even if you got
Mhm.
a $75 t-shirt,
Mhm.
you might want to put a 20 something dollars. It may not be as fancy. It may be a little bit more plain, but
Mhm.
guess what? This is more reasonable, and you can still get the money.
You know what I did as a DJ when hip hop started going more mainstream and the scratch DJ started going out slowly. You know what I did? I started mixing rock and roll the same way I mixed hip hop. Instead of just playing a song, I would blend the songs together. And they're like, oh, wow. I started mixing jazz music the same way to where it was a continuous mix, just
Mm-hmm,
like they did, just like hip hop and R&B. And I
mm-hmm,
said, and that's when I started making, I wasn't making the money I was making like in the 90s and the early 2000s, but I still make a little bit of money because people who like rock and roll, like, wow, I didn't know he changed songs
mm-hmm,
because I started mixing it. And then with the beats, I started changing the beats. But I would have the rock and roll vocals over the hip hop beats. I
mm-hmm.
would have some rock and roll vocals over the jazz beats.
Yep.
And I used to mix all that stuff up. And I got that other audience,
Mm-hmm.
the older generation, the guys that were 7 years old who would listen to Louis Armstrong and all like, well, damn, I ain't never heard that before. Did he make that? No, I made it. You know, listen
Yep.
to the freaking Led Zeppelin. Yeah, I didn't know they made that. They
Mhm.
didn't. I made Led Zeppelin mixed with Queen.
I'm
I
gonna
put
make
Mike Jones
yeah.
over Queen. It's like, damn, how'd you do that? That's why I'm Bosco from the Bronx. Anyway, it's time to go.
Hey, tell you.
Now it's
Oh no, Hey TV made a good point. Let me get this out.
uh-huh.
I gotta read this. That's who I was laughing at. I'm sorry, y'all.
Like,
Said there was an article that came out that said the same manufacturers who produce the real handbags also produce the knockoffs.
mm-hmm.
Same material, no difference.
No
That is
difference.
true. The only difference is a small imperfection. It could be like the stitch may go a zig, like a
Yeah.
zig in the inside or something
Mm-hmm.
like that, and they sell it. Those they toss them to the side.
You
So
know
that's
what?
what it is. And then I said, "Yep, it may be it may be slight imperfections." He said, "Yep, she still can't get a bird."
You know look what Shaq did. I know we gotta go. Look what Shaq did. Shaq sold his shoes in Walmart
Yeah.
for $15 and $20 and made millions. And they did a study on Shaq shoes, even Stephon Marbury's shoe, the Starbury.
Mhm.
It was sold. They did a thing on those two shoes compared to what Nike was making.
Mhm.
And they said the Shaq shoe and the Starbury shoe lasted longer than the Nike shoe.
Yeah.
And Shaq said everyone laughed at me, but I made millions selling my shoe in Walmart.
On that little plastic thing that go on
On
the
that little
through that that's cause and then you in a store for people shop who look for a discount to afford something for comfortability, and he's appealing to the larger population of people
mm-hmm.
who need just who need just the basics
The
and may
same
not
way.
have, so they can still make it work and make it do. Y'all better not tease some kids for having on their little shacks.
Oh, I had me a pair. I had a
You
pair of
did
the N ones too.
for
And
real?
I was a grown ass adult. Hell yeah.
Oh, I
But
ain't.
like Rich said, the same ones that make the $200 $300 Burberry bags and stuff like that, they make the knockoffs. They're
Mm,
making their money. They're making their money.
that's crazy.
Or for one little stitch, it went from $10,000 to 20.
Wow.
Anyway, let's get off of this here.
Okay, so let me end it. Can I get 2 minutes to go over these businesses?
Do
I'm
it. No, do
sorry
your thing, man.
in case they missed it because we had some glitches throughout the show, and we do apologize.
Mm-hmm.
We're having some technical difficulties. There is a thunderstorm here in Baltimore, the home base of Pan Radio. So we do apologize, but as promised, I'm still going to mention y'all businesses because you guys continue to support us. Catch the Richie Hicks Sports Podcast on YouTube. Just go right on over to his channel, like, comment, and subscribe. You can also catch Bosco on that show. We have Paul Williams, an advocate and one of the biggest casual combo supporters, who is an advocate for the Black community in Asheville, North Carolina.
I know because I'm here.
We have also Royal Descent Brand Company. That's Royal. D as in dog, Escent. B as in boy, Rand as in dog. CO. You can follow them on Instagram. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, shorts, whatever you want. Go
They
over
got it
there.
all, man. Got
The
it all.
website coming soon. Um, Next time we do this, y'all gonna see. Just y'all gonna see. Just go over there, DM them, get your stuff, support them. Dope dude. Also, you have the author Allyson M. Deese.
I need to reach out to her.
Go to AllisonMDeese.com. She has children books, merch, and much more. Also, we have the lovely Wendy Cross, who was very active tonight.
Wendy.
Pink Lotus hair products, all natural, vegan friendly, chemical free hair and beauty products. Visit pinklotushairproducts.com.
And she's a cancer survivor too.
Oh, even better. Go over and support her. I'm quite sure she got
Mm-hmm.
some things for cancer.
Oh yeah.
Also, Tiffany Giles of Beautiful River Natural Oils. Just check her out on Facebook, Instagram. I believe she's on TikTok as well. And then we have the lovely Rachel Hines of The Body and Temple Company.
Asheville's own Rachel Hines.
You can visit her website at www.thebody, N as in Nancy, templeco.com. Then we also have, let me go over, I gotta go back and pull it up. We have my good friend Nicole. She has two businesses. One is her financial literacy. Um, she's a business and financial advisor. It's called Unique Destiny. That's UNIQDESTINY. Financial literacy courses are available. She also has Unique Fit. That's UNIQFIT, and athletic apparel for all athletes. We strive to be a positive influence towards athletes who may lack the confidence or struggle with athletic challenges to let them know they are uniquely fit in their own way and they can be whatever they choose to be. Website and brand will launch October of 2024, so that's coming soon. But if you want to check out what she has coming soon and some things that she already has going on, please visit her IG. That is NIKKYUNIQ. Email address for all inquiries is uniquefit, that's UNIQFIT at uniquefit.org. That's uniqfit.org. Also, the Judes Creations coming soon. August 1st, she's revamping her page and website. However, you can still go to her Instagram and see her work. That is the Judes Creations, where she does, you can get commission art pieces. You can see how her art is. If you wanted on anything, you can also hit her up if you want her to paint you something. If you want to do a couples date night with a cute little paint and sip, or if you want to plan a paint and sip party or anything like that, bracelets and more, hit up the Jude. Also, my good friend Tiffany McKnight of Ambiance Creations. You can visit her website at www.ambiancecreations, and she has candles, oil scents, called, what is it called? Things for you call car scents. She has everything, body oils. She got little cool stuff, little coochie soaps, all of that stuff.
What you
So
call that?
coochie soap. I can't think of the name of it. So go to Ambiance Creations, y'all, and everything is made to order. I know because I seen the do it. I've been over the house. She be putting the orders together. And all her products are soy based, so you don't have to worry about your allergies or anything like that. So visit ambiancecreations.com. Also, I know a couple of y'all probably already hit his DM, Dwelle L of Dwelle Gear. You can visit him on I'm sorry, I said hand radio. You can visit him on Facebook at DWELE hyphen EL and send him a message so you can get a shirt.
All proceeds go to the big Bosco retarded guy. No, I'm just joking.
Also, check out Big Bosco from the Bronx. Hit him up on social media. Also on Instagram, he does parties by Mitzvahs. He's also a travel DJ. He also has the midday mix on ham radio. And at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, for 2 hours, you get nonstop music from him right before the show. And hit him up for all your mixtape needs or whatever you got to do. He'll send it to you and you're bomb back home. Also visit Handready,
Next, baby.
www.handreadio.org/shop for your t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, all of that stuff for your Hand Radio merch, and also download the Hand TV app on your Roku device or anything else that you got going on, so you can catch all the shows, casual convo, everything live, and George documentaries and more. Boom. Did I leave anybody out?
No man.
Oh, I did. Delicious Delicious
Oh yeah.
Delights in North Carolina. So I believe the home base is there. So if you're in North Carolina, check out Delicious Delights. Paul said they're amazing. And Bosco gonna take us out.
Buy your hand radio merch at handradio.org/shop. Get your shirts, get your hoodie, get your hats. All good quality, all dope. Its design is dope. It goes gold. It got like a nice little gold fade to the white to the gold. Hand radio got the little messages about how we support the communities. Yo, get it. Handradio.org/shop. Thank you for Tiffany Giles, Wendy, who put in work today, Paul, who's going to ride with us when that money starts coming in, L Train Lamont down in ATL. Thanks for shouting out. Tierra, who showed up on YouTube, Chris Dixon, who popped in, Jay Bear, who came in. He didn't say nothing about the Ravens, and that's good because we didn't want to hear that crap today. Who else popped up in here? My brother Dwelle Gear, baby. For Rich behind the boards, I'm your co-host Bosco from the Bronx, and from the host Coco. Them dreads be popping. We are out to next week, next
We
Wednesday, 8
apologize
p.m.
for the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Anytime we go out, go to YouTube or check us out the audio on handradio.org. We're never off. We're always on. We out of here till next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, USA. Peace. Take us out. We out, y'all. Uh-oh.
You like Drake?
No.
My man.
He didn't even say a little bit
Okay.
there. Now, why don't you like Drake? I don't like anything about Drake.
My
I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I
be trying to
I don't
tell
like
these
his
people.
face. I don't like the way he walks, like nothing. I don't like his haircut. I might just, let me shut up. I'll just stop right there.
Give me an example of who you think isn't talented, but
Drake. He has talent.
Yeah.
But it's kind of redundant. It's kind of the same all the time, and it kind of sounds the same. It's an annoying sound. It's an annoying voice. It's like annoying, like the washing machine, or a dryer. Say, oh, I'm gonna take it for myself because I'm hot right now. I'm feeling myself, and I'm Canadian.
so
The balls ain't that big, son.
yeah.
Like, real talk.
Have you been converted to a Drake fan yet?
No, not at all.
Not at
Not at all. I wish it was like maybe 7 years ago. Well, maybe like 10 years ago. But catch the elevator, beat them up. Then just let them know, like, it's real, son. Like, you can't just walk around doing.
You can still do that. It's just going to end up on World Stuff.
Yeah.
You can.
Oh, yeah, right, you can. Yeah.
You cannot. You are not going to catch Drake in no elevator by himself anyway. That's
He ain't gotta be by
impossible.
himself. Like, that's not a problem. Like,
You talking to DMX? DMX is
Bye, y'all.
Absolutely. I feel him. I'm not going to say lyric.
I'm done, man.